Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade. Welcome back to my content, and welcome back to Star Trek Fleet Command, where I'm going to go over answering how you, as a member of Alliance, can know some basic information without having to ask in your Alliance chat, what do we need? What resources do we need? That's a commonly asked question you hear almost daily in more than one of Alliance that I've been in, that people don't need to ask. They can find this information out for themselves. And on top of that, we'll go over a couple other tidbits or nuggets of information that you can find out with the click of a button. So, if we click on this Alliance thing down here, there's a lot of good information down here. Like, when is the next takeover? For us, the next takeover is in 2 hours and 43 minutes. Now we can click further on and we can see when all the rest of the other next takeovers are going to be happening. But you no longer have to ask, when is the next takeover? How many times do you see people ask this? You don't need to ask this. You could find this information out for yourselves. And again, what do we need? So we clicked on the Alliance tab. Now we're going to click on the Alliance inventory. This inventory belongs to the Alliance as a whole, not to the individual player. This is the Alliance's inventory. We open this up. We can find out the resources that we are short on. So if we look at these are the main things people are asking about, right? So we have 278.8K progenitor cores, or 279.8. We have 72K, 50K, 45K. So based on this, we have the least amount of reactors right now, and the least amount of emitters. We've actually got more diodes and cores than the rest. So you don't need to ask what we need. You can make progenitor reactors and progenitor emitters at this point in time, because those are the ones we're lower on. Then as far as isogen goes, we can see right here that we've got a severe shortage of 1-star isogen. There's only 232.4K compared to the millions in 2 and 3 star. This is a problem too, because 1-star isogen is used for all kinds of things. So we as an Alliance need to get off our ass and get out and start refining 1-star isogen. So these are a couple basic little places where you can find out information for yourselves. You don't have to ask. And along with this find out information for yourselves narrative we're going to go into, another thing that may or may not be clear to folks is figuring out what you have to do for an event. So oftentimes you might hear somebody ask, what do we need to mine in the Latinum event? Well, if you click on the event itself, you can click on these boxes down here, and we can see G3, G4, and G5 score 15, 25, 55, and mining Latinum 5 points per, or concentrated Latinum 50 points per. And then you can steal and lose Latinum and concentrated Latinum, meaning, you know, if you hit somebody OPC with Latinum, you're going to be scoring points because you're going to be stealing it from them. So these are the ways you score in this particular event. And that are the things I'm going to point out in this particular episode. So this episode is basically about how to find out information with the click of a button for yourself without having to ask an Alliance chat, hey, what resources do we need to be providing as far as progenitor cores, emitters, diodes. You can find that out on your own. Hey, when is the next territory defense? Again, easy, one click of a button. You could find that out on your own. And hey, what do I need to do in this event in order to score? Again, click on the event, find out for yourselves. So now, I hope I've shown people a path that they could be self-sufficient and answer some of these questions that they ask on a daily basis for themselves. I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time all, peace.